Today, to experience Skandamata, what we need to understand is, now what is special intelligence for an ant? Trying to lift 52 times weight than it, finding the way for the food, sweet, and building ant hills, and it has its own skills. We have something called as normal powers. They say samanya jnana. And that jnana is the buddhi jnana, viveka jnana, the power of discernment, and that intelligence to understand even the infinite. It is Skandamata, so she is the mother of Kartikeya, the Skanda. So we are praying her, Amma Ashirvad. No, the Skandamata does not do anything else other than make you a free and honest thinker. Because any and every skill is incomplete. But the only skill is ability to identify, I am infinite, I can learn anything, I can quickly observe, grasp, and continuously being adaptable, continuously being to the moment. स्कंद माता इस दिव्य ज्ञानोद्भव अवसर को आप सबको स्वागत है। दुनिया में बहुत सारे ऐसे देवी देवता है, स्पेशली बात करें तो साधना मार्ग में, अब साधना उसका अर्थ सिंपल तरीके से बताया जाए तो जो अपने आप को साधता है, one who straightens himself or herself, straightens out himself or herself, is a sadhak. Our Sanatana Dharma is a product of millennia of research, not even 1, 2, 3, 5, 10, 15. It's been a very, very, very long research product. And so our Sanatana Dharma divided or classified our mind into 33 departments. Apart from that 33, there are 3 more levels. And after that, at the 36th, Parapararupini is there, the Tripura Sundari. Who is that? Ourself. Our pure self is 35 levels above our conscious experience. And that is the reason why Amma Jagannatha, if I am the one, number one, I am there here. You are 35 above, you are the 36th. Though you are me, I am not able to experience you. You are known to everybody, but you are Guhyati Guhya Rahasya, secret, most secret. Why? Because you are Parapara Rahasya Yogini. Parapara Rahasya Yogini. You are that secret, most of the secret. Why? Because fundamentally, Mahapralaya Tandava Sakshini is what the Jagannatha is. Lot of people understand Mahapralaya Tandava Sakshini when they say, Lord Shiva, during the Maha dissolution time, doing Pralaya, doing dissoluting everything, he does the dance, and out of the dance of that, now even our son, nuclear scientists, they discovered the truth behind the Nataraja, the Lord, the dance of Shiva. So even our scientists, modern scientists, they say it's highly scientific and it's highly symbolic and it's very effective science. So the Lord Shiva does that dance, and what does the Jagannatha do? Just observe it. He keeps dancing and dissoluting everything, and finally he also says, okay, come on, you also dance with me. Then she starts dancing. And the dance of Jagannatha is called Lasya. Tandava is what Lord Shiva does. Lasya is what Jagadambe does. She is Mahapralaya Tandava Sakshini. So when and how long do you exist, Jagannatha, or where from do you come? You exist from the dissolution to creation to all. You are the Akita Brahma Janani. You are the first and the foremost. I am the last. And I am the inverse of this universe. I am the inverse of this universe. And that inverse is so much so that I can only perceive things in an opposite way or in an inverted way. Even if I see, for example, that is how it is. You are looking at me. Now my head is on the top, my body is in the bottom. But in your brain, the image that forms because of the optic nerves, my head is down and my body is up. And somehow you read it as head up and body down. So we see the inverted image in the optics of the real. That is how our brain is designed. We always see everything ulta. Everything is inverted only for us. But we perceive opposite. See, our system itself is designed in such a fashion that we are the opposite. And that is the reason why for man, the greatest strength given to any animal, the animal is absolutely adapted. For example, for an ant, it has its own strength and it does not need any training to it. The greatest strength for a dog, people know, dog lovers know, dogs have great strength. Physical strength, sensory strength. No training, no much training to the dog. Generally, wild dogs are more powerful and more capable. Of course, they are not habituated to the home, so training to habituate them to the home. But then you don't need training. Wild dogs are more powerful. Hunting dogs are more powerful. Or buffalo, animal, cheetah, nobody tries to teach them running. Wild horses, nobody tries to teach them running. Running in the way I want, I need to train. But then running, no. Human beings' greatest strength, buddhi, intelligence. And that needs enormous training. Why is that so? Why do I need training, discipline, practice, dedication, commitment, competence, capability, all these, and leadership skills, more skills, these skills? Because the Jagannatha, in Adi Shankara Bhashya, when he was trying to talk about in the Aitareya Upanishad, I guess, fantastic Bhashya written by Adi Shankara Bhagavad there. It's class part. So there he describes, he fundamentally says, why the damn hell you need or you are inverse? Because the jnana, here we are coming to the pertinence of the topic or the pertinent topic. Skandamata is all about jnana. In the jnana, there are two types of jnana. One is Vishaya jnana and the other is Samanya jnana. A special intelligence, and the other is Samanya jnana or normal intelligence. Am I clear with you? Now, what is special intelligence for an ant? Trying to lift 52 times weight than it, finding the way for the food, sweet, and building ant hills, and it has its own skills. What is the special skills of a horse? Running, it has its own skills. Sensory perception. Horses have the highest level of common sense. So to have highest level of common sense, what is the specialty? Dog, all the dog qualities. What is the special quality of a buffalo? Give milk and all. Okay. Now, what is the special quality of some Vishaya Jnana? Survival instincts. And there is no much utility. There is no much, I think you understand what I'm trying to say. There is no much special powers. We have something called as normal powers. Okay, in Sanatana Dharma, that is what they say. The Samanya, but in translation it becomes very bad. They say Samanya Jnana. And that Jnana is the Buddhi Jnana, Viveka Jnana, the power of discernment, the Buddhi, and that intelligence to understand even the infinite. And that intelligence, it has to be evolved because it is always a transition from Samanya or Vishaya Jnana, Vishesha Jnana to Samanya Jnana. All animals are also doing the same transition. You are also doing the same transition. A horse, which is by birth, no training needed to run, would want to be associated with a trainer or a human being and want to run for that guy. A cow which is naturally born free and can produce its own milk or do, find its own partner, can produce a child and produce milk. It can live on its own. It doesn't need man, but then it wants association with the man. If you have observed. A dog, it doesn't need any association with the man, but it wants, because every animal is trying to transit from Vishaya Jnana, basic sensory, instincts, fundamental instincts, to some specialized wisdom. So all animals are. So human beings are also transiting. See, the truth is, you are trying not to just exist like animals. You are trying to be greater than your own greatness. Your job in life is, if you just eat food, is that okay for you? If you don't get wet in the rain, if you don't get burnt in the sun, and if you just get food, and if you get a partner, that's enough for you? No. You need so many things. Here you need skills, because buffaloes don't aspire, because dogs don't aspire. They're just happy with what you give. They don't need that transition and training. We need that transition and training, because our aspiration is increasing. And in this universe, there is nothing called as aspiration. Am I clear with you? There is nothing called as ambition. Yes or no? Do you see any buffalo having an ambition? Any cow having an ambition? I'm giving 10 liters of milk per day. I want to give 20 liters. I want to improve myself. No ambition there, no improvement there. No, they just are happy if they don't get wet in the rain, or they save themselves, and they have a partner, and they have food. Only three things: saving themselves, food, partner. We are not enough with it. We want more. So what really happened fundamentally? This ambition happened for the first time in the entire creation, with the creation of buddhi. Now this buddhi, this ambition and this aspiration is originally called as Rati. And that is the reason why Jagannatha is Rati Priya. Am I clear with you? And this ambition is fundamentally very, very attraction. And this ambition itself has made the Satya Chit Ananda. So Mana, what is that we all want? Fundamentally happiness. Fundamentally, we all are designed in such a fashion that we destroy our identity, Sat, and we devalue, demean our Chit. I think you understand. So fundamentally, first day Shailaputri is that insecurity and all that I explained you. The second day Brahmakara Vritti that I explained you. The third day is that Chandraganta and all that. Are you understanding what I'm trying to say? The Kushmanda, the potential experience that you had on the fourth day. If you understand, any skill is incomplete. Any and every skill is incomplete. But the only skill is ability to identify, I am infinite, I can learn anything, I can quickly observe, grasp, and slow, and continuously being adaptable, continuously being to the moment is the biggest skill. Do this so that we can create some security. I am like this only. I will do it like this only. I want it like this only. We have this kind of a mindset. Yes or no? Now this mindset is the one which actually eats away the skanda. What is the skanda here? Intelligence. Are you understanding? Jnana. Now, if you have a attitude or aptitude to eat away intelligence, will Skandamata come to you? Why Skandamata? Everybody prays, but then today to experience Skandamata, what we need to understand is, until otherwise we experience that Kushmanda, that kind of infinite potential, and from that potential we stay and we respect, and then only Kushmanda will project this, evolute or express this Skandamata out of us. So independently, not being attached to any one concept, attached to your own principle. And you are not also attached to your principle when you come to know that your principle is not good. So what are you really attached to? I'm really attached to my flexibility. I'm really attached to my freedom of thought. I'm really attached to my free and honest thinking. Now, a lot of people say, Sir, Guruji, it is Skandamata. So she is the mother of Kartikeya, the Skanda. So we are praying her, Amma Ashirvad. No, the Skandamata does not do anything else other than make you a free and honest thinker. Because she is not Skanda, she is the Mata of Skanda. And what is the Mata? How is this mother evolved from Kushmanda? What is Kushmanda? That cosmic egg, that final truth, that inner infinite potential that is continuously or has a capability to give you anything and whatever you want. That has a capacity to balance your mind and heart. If your mind is thinking wrong, your emotions will spring up and make it balanced, make the mind say, stop, don't think this negative. And if your emotions are going in a wrong way, your mind will spring up and say, stop, don't flow in that emotion. You will be successful. Skandamata is, how can intelligence be produced? Through the Kushmanda, the Jagannatha evolutes into a state. Now, if you see Siddhi and all, so first day she is Brahmacharini. The second day she is Chandraganta. After that she is Kushmanda. Now, if you see, there is never this form where she is actually married to. And the first day I told you, from infancy to the mind Siddhi, from infancy to growing up into adulthood is what the Navratri is all about. Slowly. I told you this, you could understand and remember that concept? Shailaputri, infant. Brahmacharini, seekhne wali. Are you understanding what I'm trying to say? Oh, Vaisa, I told you. And then finally, Navratri only, she is the full-blown Tripura Sundari. Am I clear with you? So, but to get to that final stage of excellence, now according to the plan that is being executed in this Navaratri, the plan says, beta, you experienced Kushmanda, the cosmic egg, that potential within you, that infinite within you. Now don't belittle it. When you know how to respect it, and then mirror that, because that potential is always potential only. You have to convert that into kinetic energy, no? Slowly we need to move towards from potential energy to kinetic energy. And how to convert this into kinetic energy? From today, the gear changes. I told you, this yesterday Kushmanda was very aggressive. When I first initiated you, some of you guys were not even comfortable with that. Today, Skandamata, she is very comfortable energy. But you will only be able to experience that comfort or something when that Kushmanda is progressing into that new honest, that intention to be an honest thinker, free thinker.